morning. Welcome to the online classes. In the last video, we have seen some problems on matrices. Now we are going to take same. The topic is same, that is matrices. We have the problem. The bookshop of a particular school has 10 dozen chemistry books, 8 dozen physics books, 10 dozen economics books. Their selling prices are rupees 80, rupees 60 and rupees 40 each respectively. Find the total amount the bookshop will receive from selling all the books using matrix algebra. What they are given? Some books they are given in terms of dozens. What is our job? Our job is to find the total amount of the bookshop will receive from selling all the books. Once you sell the books from the given books items, it is 10 dozen chemistry books, 8 dozen physics books and 10 dozen economics books. What is the price he will get? Means the bookshop will get or bookshop member will get. That is the question. The question is nothing but real problem. Our job is to convert this into matrix algebra and we get the solution. Given ten dozen chemistry books, which is equal to 10 into 12, which is equal to 120. After that, 8 dozen physics books, which is equal to 8 into 12, which is equal to 8 into 12, which is nothing but 96. After that, 10 dozen economics books, which is nothing but 10 into 12, which is equal to 120. Correct? 10 into 12 is equal to 120. Correct? 10 dozen chemistry books, 10 into 12, that is nothing but 120. After that, 8 dozen physics books, 8 into 12, that is nothing but 96. After that, 10 dozen economics books, 10 into 12 is nothing but 120. Correct? Because 1 dozen is equal to 12 items or things. 1 dozen is equal to 12, you know it is. Now consider matrix capital A is equal to 120, 96, 120 and matrix B is equal to prices. Correct? How to write? Their selling prices are rupees 80. You write it as first 80. First 80 for 120. Correct? 80 for 120 and rupees 60. You write it as 60 here and rupees 40 here. Correct? Matrix B. Correct? What is our job? Our job is to find total selling prices. The value, books value we have written in the matrix of capital A, it is 120, 96, 120 and matrix B means nothing but books prices 80, 60, 40. Correct? What they are given? Their selling prices are rupees 80, rupees 60, rupees 40. Now take matrix AB, which is nothing but 120, 96, 120 into 80, 60, 40. 80, 60, 40. Then you multiply. Which implies matrix AB, which is equals to how to make a multiplication? 120 into 80. 120 into 80. First row, first column. 120 into 80. 96 into 60. 120 into 40. That's enough. Correct? Which is equal to 120 into 80. What is the matrix of order? 1 row, 3 column, 1 row, 3 column, which is 3 row, 1 column. Final order should be 1 cross 1. Correct? Here 120. How many rows are there? Only 1 row. How many columns? 3 columns. Correct? How many rows? 1 row, second row, third row. How many columns? Only 1 column. Therefore, upcoming order should be 3 that goes 1 into 1. 120 into 80 plus 96 into 60. After that, 120 into 40. 120 into 40. Correct? 120 into 80, 96 into 60, 120 into 40. Which value will be AB? 120, 12 into 8, 96. I mean 96. 12 into 8, 96. Double zero. Correct? 9600 plus. Once you multiply 96 into 6, 6 6 36. 9 6 correct? 54. 54 plus 3, 57, which is 10. Correct? There will be 60. Therefore, 500, 700, 5760. Correct? After that, 6 into 6, 36, 3, 6 into 9, 57. Correct? 5760. After that, 12 into 4, double zero. After that, answer. Correct? Just to add up these values, 9600, 5600, 5760. After that, 4800. Value 0, 6, 8, 7, 15, 15 plus 6, 21, carry 2, 9, 5, 14, 14 plus 4, 14 plus 4, 18, 18 plus 2, 20. Again add up 0, 6, 8, 7, 15, 15 plus 6, 21, 21 is 1, carries 2, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 9 becomes 20, which is nothing but, which implies AB, which is nothing but 20,160. Therefore, the bookshop member will received amount is rupees 20,160. Correct? The bookshop member will be received amount is rupees 20,160. This is the problem we are taken up like problem into the matrix algebra. Once you apply the matrix algebra, you get the result. Why result? This is the problem. Now we have one problem which is problem. Second problem. Now we have one problem. Problem is example. If capital A is equal to 0 tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 0 and capital I is the identity matrix of order 2. Show that I plus a is equal to I minus a times cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. This is the problem. Problem is somewhere important for the exam category of 5 mark. Solution. Just to look at the problem, they are given a is equal to 0 minus tan alpha by 2. Tan alpha by 2 0. After that, and I is the identity matrix of order. They are given that is 2. Show that I plus a is equal to I minus a times cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. This is the problem, correct? First our problem should take the I plus c. Consider the RHS which is equals to I plus c, which implies I plus a is equal to I is nothing but identity matrix of order 2 I plus a they are given, that is 0 minus tan alpha by 2, 0 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 0, which is equals to 1 plus 0, that is 1, 0 plus of minus tan alpha by 2, that is nothing but minus tan alpha by 2, 0 plus tan alpha by 2, that is nothing but tan alpha by 2, 1 plus 0, that is nothing but 1. This is the value of I plus c, ordered equation number 1. Now consider I minus a, which is equals to I is 1001 minus of a 0 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 0, which is equals to 1 minus 0, that is you keep it as 1 as it is. After that 0 minus of minus, that is plus tan alpha by 2. After that 0 minus tan alpha by 2 is the minus tan alpha by 2, minus tan alpha by 2, 0 minus tan alpha by 2, 1 minus 0, that is 1. Correct? This is the value of I minus c. Now consider the LHS, consider the LHS, consider the LHS. Consider the RHS. Consider the RHS. I minus a into cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha, correct? Sin alpha into Now I minus a into cos alpha minus sin alpha, sin alpha cos alpha, which is equal to, what is the value of I minus a? I minus a we have taken that 1 tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 1 into a. A is nothing but cos alpha minus sin alpha, sin alpha cos alpha, correct? Which is nothing but which implies I minus a into cos alpha minus sin alpha, sin alpha cos alpha, which is equals to, you should multiply the values, first row first column, 1 into cos alpha, that is cos alpha, 1 into cos alpha, tan alpha into tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha, you write it as sin alpha into tan alpha by 2. After that 1 into minus sin alpha, then you write it as minus sin alpha. After that cos alpha into tan alpha by 2 plus cos alpha into tan alpha by 2. After that sin alpha in minus tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha, that is minus cos alpha tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha plus sin alpha plus sin alpha, this into this into this, minus of minus, sin alpha tan alpha by 2 plus cos alpha, which is cos alpha. After that cos alpha sin alpha, go to write tan alpha by 2 sin alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2. After that minus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2, this value you can split, plus sin alpha write as it is. After that minus sin alpha plus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 divided by cos of alpha by 2, sin alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2. After that, which is sin alpha, sin tan alpha by 2 can be written as sin alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2, as it is cos alpha, correct? After that the problem is somewhere lengthy, but steps are very simple. After that, which is nothing but cos alpha by 2, you should take it as LCM. Then what happens? Cos alpha by 2 plus sin alpha by 2 whole divided by cos alpha by 2. After that minus cos alpha sin alpha by 2, correct? Sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 plus cos alpha sin alpha by 2 whole divided by cos alpha by 2. After that, sin alpha by 2 plus cos alpha by 2 whole divided by cos alpha by 2. Correct? What we have taken? Up to 4 entries we have taken cos alpha by 2, which is common. Common in the sense which is LCM, not common, which is LCM. Therefore, the steps becomes very lengthy. Now, next is now, which is equals to what it looks like cos A cos B plus sin A sin B, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B, cos of A minus B, which is nothing but cos of A minus B. Correct? Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B, cos of A minus B divided by cos alpha. You should not forget the value of denominator value, that is cos alpha by 2. Take it into account. Next, after that, you reshuffle the value sin alpha cos alpha by 2 minus cos alpha sin alpha by 2. Once you reshuffle the value, whole divided by cos alpha by 2. Here you can take minus common. You write it as sin alpha cos alpha by 2 minus cos alpha sin alpha by 2, bracket close, whole divided by cos alpha by 2, whole divided by cos alpha by 2. After that, keep as it is entry sin alpha by 2 plus cos alpha by 2 whole divided by cos alpha by 2. Bracket. Correct? You should put the bracket. Then next, which is nothing but first we have taken that cos alpha minus alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2. It looks like sin A cos B minus cos A sin B, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B, that is nothing but sin of alpha minus alpha by 2. You cannot change the values of the symbol, that is minus as in case of sin, whole divided by cos of alpha by 2. After that, minus common as it is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B minus of sin alpha minus alpha by 2 whole divided by cos alpha by 2. After that, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B, cos of A plus B, cos of A minus what is the formula? Cos A cos B minus plus sin A sin B. You can reshuffle the value cos A sin A cos B, we have the formula. Cos of A plus B cos of alpha minus alpha by 2. Correct? Sin A, sin B, sin A, sin B plus cos A, cos B. We should not have the formula. Sin of B minus B as sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Sin of A minus B as sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Here we have cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Cos of A minus B whole divided by cos alpha by 2. After that, I will write here, which is nothing but cos of 2 alpha minus alpha divided by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2 as LCM minus sin of 2 alpha minus alpha divided by 2 whole divided by cos alpha by 2. After that, sin of 2 alpha minus alpha divided by 2 whole divided by cos alpha by 2. After that, cos of 2 alpha minus alpha divided by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2. After that, which is nothing but cos of 2 alpha minus alpha, what is the value? Cos alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2 sin alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2 minus sin alpha divided by 2 divided by cos alpha divided by 2 cos of alpha by 2 alpha minus alpha divided by cos alpha by 2, which is nothing but cos alpha by 2 becomes 1, sin by cos becomes tan alpha by 2, sin by cos becomes tan alpha by 2, sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2, cos by cos becomes a close, which is also close, which is nothing but 1, which is nothing but equation number 2. Now from 192, therefore from 192 we get the result. Okay, this is the lengthy problem. The steps are very easy. Look at the steps and write the conclusion. Okay, this is the class.